because we're going to start at the very beginning. It was Island Cruises, and let's go on board the Island Escape.
Cracking ship this, really, really lovely. And again, this is part of the Thompson Group. It's a ship with a massive following. This is very relaxed, laid-back, informal cruising. It really is, Hayley, you know. And again, you know, if this is maybe your first cruise, maybe you have to wear a suit or you have to dress up to go to work every day.
Absolutely.
Or for you just want to be able to kick back and not have to worry about any formality, having to be here at a certain place at a certain time. This is the cruise for you. The crew have been together for year after year after year. You can see on board with the onboard fun, whether it's sitting having a cocktail in the hot tub or joining in a tug of war or the singing waiters in the restaurant.
Fabulous.
Great West End style British entertainment as well, part of a Thompson fleet. And again, it's a smaller ship, only 1,500 passengers, so under 1,500 passengers, which means it's a really personal family-like experience. They do loads of great deck parties, Hayley. They've got 5 restaurants on board with loads of kind of international cuisine. A super friendly crew, and all the grats are included with this. So not only is this a 2-week all-inclusive cruise and stay, but all your gratuities are added in as well. You're not paying a penny more unless you choose to go and do a tour.
That is incredible. Under £65 per person per night, and you've got all of that in.
Incredible.
That's your holiday.
You're going to wake up in a different place every day.
Yeah, that's
the
thing.
You're
it's
gonna
like 100
really,
holidays at once.
It is. And this is the kind of ship where you make friends for life.
It really is. I love Island Escape. I love Island Cruises. Let's have a little look at where we're going, because we're flying to Palma first of all, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. I mean, this particular deal is from Bournemouth, but again, because it's Thompson, loads of different flights. It's normally within 70 to 80 miles of where you live. There's an airport that will take you out to this wonderful part of the world. And then you've got a relaxing day at sea, a chance to begin to enjoy that excellent atmosphere generated by that crew. And then we're hitting your first port of call, San Remo. This is a famous Mediterranean resort town, very pretty, just sits in between Genoa and the French border. And it's called the City of Flowers, loads of twisting lanes and lush gardens. Then we're heading over to, this is cracking now, one of the big highlights of Italy, Livorno. This is your port to go through to Florence, to go through to Pisa, or out into the Tuscan countryside. It's incredible. It's known as Little Venice, Livorno. Best way of exploring Livorno. If you don't want to go and do these big tours, if you just want a relaxing day, explore Livorno. It's underrated. There's loads of little wonderful little waterways you can explore down.
Right.
There's a great market where I used to go and buy shoes and buy a lot of great Italian shoes and stuff. It's a really nice little place. But if you want to go out, then of course Florence is my big thing here. The whole city is like one gigantic piece of artwork, and of course you can see things like Botticelli's Birth of Venus in the Uffizi Gallery, or go and enjoy the Ponte Vecchio Bridge with all those jewellery shops. And of course Pisa is legendary for that wonderful leaning tower, and also for great shopping. So you can have that photo. You can see the leaning tower in the corner there, Hayley, you know, where you put your hand up, everyone gets it, like they're propping it up.
Yes.
And it's one of those things you have to do. And if you've got a photo like that and you haven't sent it into the show, why not? And of course, the Tuscan countryside beyond that as well. Incredible port of call. From here, we're heading over now to Rome. To Civitavecchia is the port of call. And again, this is your gateway. This is your chance to go into the Eternal City, to go and see the splendour of the Vatican City, to go wave and say hello to the Pope. Well, the Pope's, there's one that's retired recently, isn't there? And of course, you can toss a coin into the Trevi Fountain and make sure that you want to come back. The best view, I always say, in Rome is from the Spanish Steps, which are well worth the climb. If you want to go and do a park experience, get a bit of greenery, go to the Park Borghese. There's a wonderful art gallery within there as well that I recommend. The Sistine Chapel, Hayley. I always say if you're going to eat or you're going to have food, Hayley, definitely go and stand at the bar, don't sit down. If you stand at the bar, you get half price. If you sit down, they charge you tourist price.
It's an amazing place. Look everywhere, look up, down, around. It's just an incredible city.
And a great atmosphere, everything's lived outside, great gelato, Italian ice cream, great pizza. Then we're heading out to Ajaccio. Now this is Corsica. This is a French island. It's the birthplace of Napoleon Bonaparte, that small man with a big hat and a big attitude, who of course changed the world in many ways. And it's an incredible island. I love this place. This really is a great place to hire a car and go and explore the countryside, because it's a stunning mountainous island. You see a lot of motorcyclists exploring it. Places like Prenili Gorge are really beautiful, a deep ravine with this wonderful little river running through it. I love this place for what they call Capaluta Park, and it's Europe's only tortoise protection centre. And it's an incredible place to go and see. You get little babies, only a few centimetres, all the way through to these wizened old grandfathers. Beyond that, loads of little markets, loads of little dinky beaches, all within walking distance of where you dock. Try the spicy Corsican sausage, try the honey cakes and the plum liqueur.
I nearly said I can't believe you mentioned turtles, but you didn't mention food or anything. But then you added the food.
Oh,
on.
I've got to mention food.
We eat our way around the world. It's fabulous.
Then we go to Spain, Palermo. Now, this is great. This is a little fishing village, basically it's your chance to head into Barcelona. It's your chance to go and wander down Las Ramblas, to go and see Gaudi's masterpiece, the Nou Camp Barcelona. Quite a thing with it being World Cup year at the moment. So great little Port Palermo, great beaches there if you just want to have a lazy beach day. Then we're heading out, of course, back to Palma de Mallorca.
And that's not the end of the holiday.
It's not, no, because you're totally right. You've got another 7 days, another all-inclusive 7 days. Bearing in mind all of that stuff, as you were sailing away from those ports, you're sitting there having your free drinks that are part of your all-inclusive experience. Now we're in Palma, we're in an all-inclusive hotel. It's a fantastic hotel in Alcudia, and it gives you a chance to explore this magical island where millions of people descend every year for sun, for sand, for sea, for fun, for beautiful food, for the wonderful friendly locals, for beautiful clear oceans and seas, a whole host of water sports they can get involved with. You've got the 14th century Belvedere Castle, which is completely concentric, and it almost reminds you of the kind of Knights of the Round Table. It's an incredible thing. You can take the train to Sola, which takes you through into the interior. It's a vintage electric train, been running since the 20s. It takes you past olive groves and dinky villages.
Beautiful.
You can go and see the wonderful caves as well, and if you want to, the best beach for me, Formenta Beach, which is on their version of Land's End by Cap Formentor, as it's known. But it's all about Palma. It's all about that wonderful. This is inside. This is in the mountains, in the Tramontura Mountains.
So pretty.
But if you get a chance, head out to Palma itself, the capital. That's the spectacular cathedral. It's a masterpiece right on the beachfront. It's a lovely walk on the beachfront. See it lit up at night there. And behind there, you've got loads of little dinky lanes where you can get yourself an esmeralda, which is their version of like a croissant, and you dip it in hot chocolate. Bar Bosch. Ask any on locals for Bar Bosch. And there's Belvedere Castle.
Oh, wow.
You know, I told you that you can open air concerts in there. You've seen one
Fabulous.
there. Incredible.
That is
island.
amazing. It's a place you'd never get bored of, a place that's just absolutely stunning, but you'll go back again and again and again.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again, all 14 nights there, all inclusive. You're not paying for anything. Your gratuities are even included as well. And that's a great price, hey, $899.
A crazy price, and on board, of course, that gorgeous island escape, really laid back, very informal. It's something you're really going to feel comfortable and happy with.
Really
friendly.
Great number of 6 bars on board. They've got the sail away bar where you just literally, as you sail away from these ports, you're going to tuck into your free cocktails as you head out. You've got the Champions, a great place for sports fans where you can get stuck into watching a bit of football and enjoying yourself. It's great atmosphere.
Absolutely fabulous. You're going to love it. Have a look as well at the prices. You're going to love those as well. We have got this from under £65 per person per night, and all that you're getting, all inclusive, 14 nights. Sort out those flights as well. We've got the flights there from Bournemouth, but do ask about those regional flights too.
And again, this is the first time we've featured Island Escape or any of the Thompson fleet for the summer of 2015. So bearing in mind this is for 2015, this is an incredible price that you can book now, secure your big holiday for 2 weeks then.
2 weeks at $899.
Really
that is absolutely crazy. So do get onto the phones, check out the website. If you're thinking, well, I don't want to fly from Bournemouth, do again, just ask on the phones and they will sort that out. Those regional flights are always available there for you, and they will sort out everything for you. And of course, if there's any excursion you want to do, you can book all of those in front of us, well, before you go away as well. But let's have a little look at exactly what you're getting for those fabulous prices, and of course just jump onto those phones and onto the website. And we have of course got all those different flights for you, so just check out what's closest to you, because there is an airport so close
within
to all
60,
of us.
70 miles of where you live, there's going to be a great airport there for you to enjoy. Look at that. That's quite unique in the industry. Great chance for you to fly local to you.
Absolutely fabulous. That's cruise number 1.